My name is Victoria Winters. The dark night presses in on the crest of Widow's Hill as though it were alive. I can almost feel it, crushing against the windows, whispering to me, telling me to run while I can. But I've come too far and waited too long, and the fear of darkness is only for children.
Dark Shadows was failing when we initially put it on the air because it was nothing but a straight Gothic mystery romance. The typical governess coming to the great old house and things unseen happening, locked rooms, Jane Eyre, whatever. And when the show was failing after about 13 weeks or so, my kids said to me, "Daddy, why don't you really make it scary?" I said, "Okay, why not? What do we got to lose?" So I had quickly invented a ghost story and started it almost immediately. From that moment, the ratings started to climb. And they get higher and higher the crazier we got. And I said, "Well, my God, we're onto something here, aren't we?" And so I called all the writers together in our normal meeting one day, and I said, "We're going to see how far we can go on this show. We're going to put a vampire on."
My name is Victoria Winters. Night is drawing nearer and nearer to Collinwood, and the man who disappeared into another night has not been found. But out of the falling dusk, another man has come. A stranger who is not a stranger. A man with a face long familiar to those who live at Collinwood. A man who has come a great distance, but who still bears deep within him a soul shaped by the far country from which he came.
The object was to put a vampire on as a marauding, evil presence, a Dracula, and no other intention. And I went off to England to do Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and I said, "Let's cast the vampire." And they cast the vampire. They cast Jonathan Pritt.
I don't believe it.
I beg your pardon.
It is Barnabas.
And you're Elizabeth, cousin Elizabeth.
Cousin Elizabeth. Yes, I guess I am.
I apologize for coming without letting you know in advance.
It's uncanny.
What is?
With that portrait over there, have you seen it?
Yes. It's extraordinary, isn't it?
Well, if it weren't for the clothes, forgive me for staring, but for the moment it seems as though I'd seen a
Ghost?
Well, the likeness is remarkable. I can hardly believe it.
The Collins blood always had a certain persistent strength.
This is no way to greet a relative. Welcome to Collins.
Thank you, cousin.
I mean, they sent me a whole bunch of pictures in England, and most of them are your standard 8x10 glossies. And the one of Fred, he was about this big in an 8x10 standing on the stage with a cape on. I could barely see him, but I saw the cape. See how brilliant I am. I said, Cast the guy with the cape.
Wish those dogs would stop howling. They're beginning to make me nervous.
Well, I've kept you long enough, Miss
Oh, Evans. Maggie Evans.
Evans. Why does that name sound familiar to me?
Well, maybe you've heard about my father. He's an artist.
An artist? How interesting. Well, I must be going. It was nice meeting you. I hope I see you again.
I hope so, too.
Good night.
Here's a guy who's supposed to be a vampire, supposed to terrorize people, and he started getting all this huge fan mail, and I realized that there was something very wild going on here. And we had to find a way to perpetuate a vampire, not easy. And this is the way the love story started. And when the love story became central to the whole thing, audiences really cared. And he became the reluctant vampire. Now, I know a lot of people have tried that since then, but you really cared about him. And we had to take him from the mode of being this horrifying terror to this guy you feel sorry for.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My fair
Where are you?
Take the key and lock her up, lock her up, lock her up. Take the key and lock her up, my fair lady.
What is it you want?
London Bridge is all built.
What do you want of me?
All built up.
After that, the whole story was developed about the love story across time, and that's what really did it. As long as we stay with that, the audience goes nuts. The moment we move away from things like that, we have a problem. So you say, why has it lived all these years? Because we always built our stories around that relationship, around that yearning that he wants his true love from 300 years ago. And we always found ways to go into the past and to bring them together and then to separate them.
I fail to understand why the Countess should feel such a sense of urgency.
Barnabas, if you would prefer to wait.
Oh, no, Josette. All I really want is to marry you. Whether it be now or later, I am ready and willing.
Then tonight? Tonight is not too soon.
I told you in Martinique it could never be too soon.
Oh, Barnabas, I will do everything I can to make you very happy.
You've already done that. Well, I must go into Collinsport and arrange for the minister to be here at what time?
Oh, I have so many things to do before then that...
I'll ask him to be here at 9 o'clock.
9? Yes, I will try to be ready by then.
Until tonight, then.
Until tonight.
See? It's just as you left it, as we left it, long, long ago. Nothing has changed. Even we haven't changed. Or perhaps you've changed. You're more lovely, my dear Josette, than I remembered.
Josette.
Yes, from now on, that will be your name. A name of great beauty, and you must take it proudly. It's bestowed on you as the best honor I could pay to a mortal woman.
Josette.
Yes, in time, you will begin to think like her, act like her. You will become her.
I will become her.
That's right.
Well, he was a wonderful actor to start with. And he had a particular quality. He had a haunting quality about him. There was he was very period to me. He wasn't contemporary. He somehow probably encompassed the kind of shadings that made a Heathcliff or a Rochester or people like this attractive to women. It was just a kind of a darkness about him, and at the same time, even though he could be terrifying, he was able to evoke the sympathy we were looking for, the pain and the whole tortured thing.
How beautifully she slumbers. She is at peace. And so at sunrise shall I be at peace.
You're thinking something.
Go now and come back at dawn. But during the night you must do me some service.
Whatever you say.
Find a branch of a tree, a holly tree, and from it fashion a pointed stake.
What?
Make it of such a length that it will pierce through a man's heart.
What are you saying?
You know very well what I'm saying.
I won't do it.
You will come back at sunrise. I will already be asleep. You will take the stake and you will drive it.
No!
You will drive it into my heart.
I can't.
You
I won't.
do as I say.
But it'll destroy you forever.
I am already destroyed. What you will do is to save me from an eternity of agony.
How can I destroy you?
If you are my friend,
I am.
then do it.
No.
Free me. Bring me peace at last. Let me join those who are at rest. Do not condemn me to wander forever in endless agony. Give me to the waiting arms of the sleeping dead. End my torment. Please, I beg you. I beg you. Let me hear you say the words. Yes. Say the words.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
We knew he was a huge success, and I didn't want to kill him. So you can't perpetuate some guy running around in a cape out there and killing people. You can't keep that going very long. So we had to make him the sympathetic vampire, and that one thing led to the other. You know, it's not like I was some great genius sitting up in a tower saying, "This is going to work." This guy was getting tons of fan mail, the ratings were going up, and here I had planned to keep him on for, half a cycle maybe, and then stick a stake in his heart, and that'd be the end of it. He's certainly not going to hang around. And I had to figure out a way to keep him around, and all of these things came as a result of that.
I know there's good and there's evil because I learned it from you. But you've forgotten it, Barnabas. And you have to learn it all over again. I'll never come back until you do. Bye, Barnabas.
No, Sarah. Please don't leave me. I forbid you to leave. I beg you to stay. Sarah.
I don't have a fascination with vampires myself. They just scare me. But there are people that are fascinated by vampires. I think one of the reasons is that a vampire is a human in many ways. He's in human form. He's not a werewolf with some ridiculous thing with hair all over it. He's not a monster with a tail. He's a human being. He's like you. He's believable. In my mind, there are no vampires out there. There never have been and there never will be. But it's conceivable this could happen. And if you do it the right way, you take advantage of this identification thing. This vampire is like me, except he's the undead. And And women somehow, many women somehow, find this thing very erotic, this going into the neck and all the rest of it. And in a way it is, I guess. That's pretty sick.
Can I give you a drink?
No.
Are you sure? Strange eyes you have. Like they could see through me.
We don't need gore. To this day, I don't resort to gore if I get into a particularly gruesome situation. I just don't personally like it, and there's no reason to show it. If you're going to plunge a knife into somebody, I don't need to see the blood squirting out all over the place or the blood running down the throat. There was a little blood. You couldn't avoid that with a vampire, but not a lot.
No, put that away.
You know I can't do that.
But you don't understand, Julia. Let me look at you so you can see me. I'm not the same. You saw what was happening to me.
I only know that you tried to kill me.
Yes, and I would have if the I Ching hadn't finally succeeded.
The I Ching?
Yes. Don't you understand? I was finally able to will myself back to you. I'm here to help you, Julia. Believe me. Elliot's helped me with the I Ching. Caroline is half mad. Quentin is confined to Wyncliffe now. Would Barnabas of 1840 know all of this?
Barnabas. Oh, Barnabas.
Thank heavens I got here in time, Julia. When I saw your grave in 1970, I knew I had to find a way.
My grave?
Yes. Elliot and I found out that you died on this very day in 1840.
We tried every kind of crazy thing there ever was because there was no the storytelling in this genre, for me, is very, very difficult. And that's why I came up with things like parallel time and where same cast playing different roles, and you open up a door and you look in a closed-off wing, the east wing, and you see people in there dressed in completely different wardrobes, saying different things, and the same person's outside the door watching them. He's saying, well, what's going on here?
To me. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. Why can't I get into the room? Who is it? It's me.
I thought you were going to wait downstairs.
I cannot tell a lie. I followed you up here and waited in the corridor.
And listened? Daphne, that's unforgivable.
I know. But you'll forgive me because you would have done the same thing yourself.
It's that kind of fantasy that catches the imagination of an audience. And that's what Dark Shadows was. It was always reaching to do these magical kind of things. It was scary. It was tremendously romantic. And people who have tried to rip it off over the years have never been able to do it because they truly don't understand what it's about. I barely understand it, but I do. But barely.
I still don't understand how you got here and why you look the same.
But you do accept that we are here and who we are.
Oh, yes, I accept anything and everything. Except...
Except what?
my own innocence. I will never accept that.
Tell us what you mean.
Oh, I came here to do something. Yes. Yes, and I failed. I failed again. I've got to go now.
You must stay here, Quentin, and help us.
Help you?
Yes, something happened here at Collinwood 25 years ago. Do you remember what it is?
I don't want to talk about that. I think about that too much. I don't want to talk about it.
Do you remember what happened?
No.
Are you sure? Anything, any clue would help us.
I loved it. We had a great time. I know Jonathan enjoyed being a vampire, up to a point where he decided he didn't want to be one anymore. All the other actors loved it. And the best part about Dark Shadows for the actors were I went against all the rules. If we killed off an actor, like Roger Davis, let's say, playing whoever he was playing, and I liked the actor, and I thought he was terrific in the show, 2 weeks later he'd show up as a brother. And the audience loved that, and I knew that the audience really didn't care. If they liked an actor, they'd love to see him come back as somebody else. We did it all the time. I never let somebody go that we would kill off if I liked them. They stayed.
Jeff Clark.
I beg your pardon?
Jeff, you're the last
Excuse
person
me.
to wanna...
My name isn't Jeff. It's Ned Stewart.
Ned Stewart?
That's right.
It's amazing.
I obviously resemble somebody you know.
Well, someone I knew. He disappeared quite some time ago.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm sorry I startled you.
It's all right.
May I come in?
I expect you wonder what I'm doing here, eh?
No, I'm glad you're here. I need company.
I think there's something very magical about Dark Shadows. I think I was, we kind of fell into it. I was always fascinated by those kinds of stories, but Dark Shadows evolved into something I never really planned on. And in reality, it's a, Dark Shadows is of its own. It's its own world. It's a magical world in that nothing that happens today, no matter when we were doing the show, ever intruded on the show. If there was a war going on, you don't know about it in Collinsport, Maine. It exists in a world of its own. And what that world is a fantastical, magical, haunting love story. And I think that the key to the whole thing is this incredible love story that spans time.
Barnabas? You really should try and get some rest. After what you've been through tonight.
In spite of what I've been through, I still love her. No matter what has happened, or what will happen, I will always love her.
I guess it just made this incredible lasting impression. I think everything that we did on it was, in many ways, right. We were kind of lucky. I mean, maybe we were smart enough to figure out that we were lucky and figured out how to keep it going. But I think it's so magical that it's able to survive over the years.
My name is Victoria Winters. Night has come to Collinwood and the country around, and with it has come a terror which has no name and no known source. It is greater than a fear that stalks the earth, because it is a fear that haunts the mind, without shape, without form. Until in dreams a form is found, and one is led to it down windless corridors, and forced, finally, to look upon its face.
Please answer. Please answer.
Hello?
Joe, it's Maggie.
Maggie, what's the matter? You sound a little strange.
Joe, I need you. Please come right away. Please.
What's happened?
I can't talk now. Please come right away.
I'll be right there.
Hurry, please. Barnabas. Can you hear me, Barnabas? Barnabas, I must see you and tell you what the future holds.
Angelique. Angelique. Where are you?
Here, Barnabas, by the door.
Get away from me. Get out of here.
No. No, I want to talk to you.
I can't get up. I can't move. What are you doing to me?
Nothing.
Yes, you are.
It's
Why
because
can't
you're...
I move?
It's because you're having a dream. I'm causing you to have a dream so that we can be together again. For just a moment.
Get out of my sight.
Nothing to be frightened of, Barnabas. I won't harm you.
Why don't you do what you want to do with me and get it over with?
You think you can escape me, don't you? You think with the help of a doctor you'll escape, but you're wrong, Barnabas.
Please go away.
I told you it's only a dream.
Then let me wake up.
You'll awake when the time comes. It happened for the first time in this room, Barnabas. Do you remember?
Yes.
It used to be such an elegant room.
Tell me what you want to say, then go.
I came to tell you to beware of dreams.
What do you mean? What evil game are you going to play this time?
Beware of dreams, Barnabas. Of yours and of those of everyone about you. Because that is the way the curse will return to you again. It will be a dream curse.
A dream curse?
Yes. First, one person will have the dream. And that person will remain terrified by the experience. Until they tell the dream to a second person. Only this time, the dream will go a step further and be even more terrifying. And that person will not rest until he has told the dream to a third person. And that person will have the dream, and he will tell it to a fourth. And on it will go, and each time the horror of it will increase, and the terror will mount, and the fear will be more unbearable, until, finally, someone tells it to you, Barnabas. And then you will have the dream. Step by step you will go until the very end. And the dark and terrifying thing that you will find there will turn your blood to ice.
Won't answer. Barnabas, please go away. You don't know what you're doing. Please go away. No, I don't want to go with you. Somebody help me! Somebody wake me up, please! Please, don't let me go inside, Barnabas. I know what will happen in there. Barnabas! Listen to me! Please, I've got to get out of here! Please, open the door! It's not for me! It's for your sake! It's for you!
Through sight and sound and faceless terror, through endless corridors by trial and error, ahead a blazing light does burn, and one door leads to the point of return.
What does that mean? I don't understand. Please tell me what it means so I can help you.
one door leads to the point of return. 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 Point of return.
And one door leads to the point of return. The door to the old house. Return to what? I don't understand.
Barnabas! Where are you? Open the door!
He isn't going to live? Well, he's got no pulse, no heartbeat, no vital life signs. We failed, Letitia, we failed.
There must be something we can do.
Don't know. I think I've done everything.
Oh, he's going to be so angry with us. He's going to punish us, Julia. Julia.
What is it? Look. What's happening? Inside the glass.
I don't want to look. I'm too frightened.
You must look. He wants us to see.
What's he trying to do to us?
I don't know, but we've got to look. I don't understand. It's only a mask.
It's not an ordinary mask. It has powers. The mask is very important to him. We cannot succeed without it, because without it he cannot live. He wants us to find the mask and place it upon his face. And if we don't...
If we don't what?
If we don't... If we don't...
Letitia, wake up. Wake up.
We must find it. If we don't...
What? Now, Letitia, calm yourself. What must we find?
The mask! The mask! It was a warning, Julia. It was a warning from him. We must find the mask, because if we don't...
If we don't, what?
We shall die.
You don't have enough to think about, Elizabeth. I shall give you something to think about. Death. Death. Your own death. That will occupy you. And when you have thought about it for as long as you can, you will think that you are dead, and others will think so too. You will be lying in a coffin, and everyone will think that you are dead.
is the coffin open? I ordered it closed.
Uncle Roger, please.
I don't think it should be open.
She looks so beautiful.
You must open your eyes. You are not dead. Try to open your eyes. Try to move. You must show them you aren't dead. You must.
I'm going to close it.
No, no.
As the head of the family.
Why can't I speak? Why can't I move? They're going to bury me alive.
I have the right to make this decision.
Must you do it now?
Yes.
No, no. No. I'm not dead. I'm not. Don't bury me. I must scream. They will bury me. They think I'm dead. I'm not. I'm not.
Daphne. Daphne. No. No, wait, don't go away. Daphne. Daphne. Just a dream, of course. Stupid of me. Daphne. I knew it was you. I knew it. You were in this same room. And your name is Daphne. Appear to me, please. Please appear to me. Daphne. Daphne.
will ever know?
Rachel, where am I?
Who will ever know?
Rachel, where am I?
Who will ever know?
Someone will know.
Who?
Her.
The games have rules, Miss Drummond. Very important rules. And you have violated. Now go downstairs and sit in the drawing room until you are called. And remember, a child only speaks when he is spoken to.
Sorry, you can't come in. It's too late. Ah, too late, too late. Oh, see for yourself.
Rachel, where am I? Rachel, where am I? Rachel, where am I? Now you know where I am, don't you, Rachel?
She will die. She must not marry him.
Barnabas is dying. Follow me.
Follow me. Where, Roxanne? Where? Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Barnabas is dying. Must save him. I can't. You must follow. Follow me. Yes. Oh, there is so little time. Hurry, Julia. Hurry. You must hurry.
Julia? Julia, wake up. Julia, wake up.
She was taking me to Barnabas. You've ruined it. You've ruined it.
Who are you?
Angelique,
What are you doing here?
this is a very special day.
Very special day.
Yes, my dear. It's your wedding day.
Yes. It's my wedding day.
I'm here to help you. Get dressed. Get ready for him.
Thank you.
It's black.
Yes, of course it is.
A wedding veil mustn't be black.
Yes. Yes, it must. When you're marrying death.
Who will give the bride away?
I will, of course.
Then let the music begin. Are you ready for the ceremony? Then I shall begin. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, the body of this, our daughter, we consign to the earth forever.
But that's the wrong ceremony. I'm being married.
No, my dear, you're being buried. That's how it is when you're dead.
I'm not dead.
Do not interrupt the ceremony.
Father, you know me. I'm your daughter, Charity, and I'm not dead.
I had a daughter once, but she died. She was killed by...
No, that's not true.
Oh, yes, Charity. It's true.
I won't have you say anything against him. I love him.
You love him? Whom do you love? Not Tim Shaw. Not the man you're supposed to marry.
Yes, that's it. I love Tim Shaw, and I'm not dead.
Is that Tim Shaw standing there?
Yes, Father, it is Tim Shaw. He's gone.
But he's coming back. And when he does, he'll know everything.
How can you say that? And how can you make him go away that way? How can you make him disappear? It's not human.
You're not dealing with humans, Charity.
Help me. Help me. Help me, please.
Quentin! Quentin! Where are they? Take me to where they are.
Now, you can't go in there.
I must see them. I must be with them.
Elizabeth, we did all we could. Be all right. Now listen to me. There's some things in this world we can do nothing about. All right.
You had a dream, I know. Yes. A horrible-looking man led us down the stairs.
I know, please, I know.
Who was he? Who was he?
David, look!
Absolutely certain it will look like a natural death.
10 seconds after the poison enters the body, she'll be dead. 2 minutes later, all trace of the poison will be gone.
Of course, Nicholas will be suspicious anyway.
I still think it's a mistake for you to go to Nicholas' house alone.
Nicholas will be suspicious.
A mistake. A mistake. A mistake. A mistake.
Julia, come to me. I need you. Julia, please help me. Help me. Come to me. In the woods, Julia. Please, come to me. The woods. Julia. Hurry. Hurry! You were right, Julia. Mistake.
I should never have gone to Nicholas's house.
Barnabas! Barnabas.
I told you I would come to you when it was necessary. You have cared for the child with the devotion and caution that was demanded of you.
We have come to love him very much.
Now hear me, Megan. The time has come to enter a new phase.
We shall do whatever you ask of us.
The room will undergo a change.
What kind of a change?
You will know only when it happens. There shall be new rules and explanations for those who do not believe. You will tell them that Philip's brother is responsible.
Philip's brother.
You and Philip will adjust accordingly. You will keep your love intact. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
In the book there is much wisdom. It will guide you and comfort you. Go well, Megan. You will awake now, and as before, you will not remember that it is I who gave you the instruction.
There is a world, Daphne, awaiting for you. A world that you don't know very much about, but it is slowly coming to you. That world you want, Daphne, and that world wants you. So now, dream. And in your dreams you will not remember, except for the darkest channels of your mind.
Where's Daphne? Why haven't I heard from her?
She must have found out it's true, like the rest of us have known all along. She's right to stay away, to stay untainted by the likes of you.
No, she told me she'd come here. The execution's got to be put off until she gets here.
The execution's going on schedule. You can't keep everyone out there waiting.
Daphne! Daphne, where are you? Daphne, you promised me you'd come here. Oh, why can't I see you one more time before I die? Why? Daphne! 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 Daphne!
It's too late, Daphne. And besides, you don't care what happens from now on. There is no longer you and Quentin. From now on, it is you and me. You and me, Daphne. It doesn't matter whether he loses or not. Isn't that right, Daphne?
What did I dream? What was it? Why can't I ever remember?
What did we do to deserve this? God, how much must we go through? Do we have to go through this now? When will the punishment end?
Mother,
Oh, no.
she's dead. Melanie's dead.
I can't believe it.
She died in my arms.
You shouldn't have gone into her.
I had to. She was crying. I heard her.
You must take her body to the village.
No, Mother.
She must be burned. She had the plague. She had the plague. She must be burned. It's not our fault. For everyone's sake. She must be burned. Burned. Burned.
No.
Burned.
No. 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 Step this way, Aunt Elizabeth. Just step this way, right into the funhouse. Come on. Step this way. Just come over here.
Why did you bring me here, David?
To have fun like everybody else. Didn't you and my father ever come to a place like this when you were young?
I don't remember.
Come now, Aunt Elizabeth, you should remember.
I can't.
Well, that is important. What's important is that you're here now.
David, what am I supposed to do here?
Look at yourself in the mirrors.
Mirrors? Will they show me all the people I could have been?
No, they'll show you all the people you really are.
No. I don't want to look at them.
Oh, but you have to. That's why I brought you here.
No.
Relax, Aunt Elizabeth. You should just relax. You don't relax enough. You don't laugh enough. Go on and look.
Don't they have anything else to do but watch me?
Oh, they're only doing what they're supposed to do. Come on, Aunt Elizabeth, look at the next one. It'll make you laugh.
No. I don't like that one either.
I know something you will like. Just listen. Fat and Skinny had a race all around the steeplechase. Fat fell down, broke his face. Skinny said, I won the race. She's beginning to smile. She's learning how to laugh.
Are there any more mirrors, David?
Just one.
I don't see anything in this one.
Oh, yes, you can. You just have to keep looking.
I am looking, but there's nothing there.
Oh, are you sure? Oh! Oh,
Is it a trick or is he really there?
Oh, what do you think?
Oh, I don't know, but I like it. Yes, I
Barnabas, are you all right?
I don't know.
Did you have the dream?
Yes.
What happened?
Nothing.
I don't understand.
I don't either. It happened just as Vicky described it. Until I came in that door and came into this room. I was standing here, waiting for the end to come, and it never did.
And then you woke up?
Yes. You never did anything to jar me awake, did you?
No, I never touched you. I just sat and watched you all the time you slept. Barnabas, there must be some reason that this dream was different from all the others.
Yes. And I think I know what it is.
Well, tell me.
I have won, Julia. I have won. I was not meant to survive the dream, but I have. And now I am completely free of Angelique.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Barnabas. Barnabas, you have survived the dream, but how can you be so sure that you've won?
The dream was her way of reimposing the curse on me, but something went wrong. It didn't work.
I don't like it. It's too easy.
No. I'm sure it's all over now. I want Willie to find out what happened. Now go downstairs and get him.
Well, I think we should both go. I don't think you should stay here alone.
Nonsense. Go downstairs and bring him up.
All right, Barnabas, but I'll be right back.
Who is there? Who is it? No!
Hi, I'm Laura Parker, Angelique from Dark Shadows. Have you ever wondered how Angelique became a witch? Well, for the first time ever, you can learn the whole true story of how Barnabas and Angelique met, because I've written a new Dark Shadows novel called Angelique's Descent from HarperCollins. It's available wherever fine books are sold, including the internet, or ask for a copy at your local bookstore today and learn how it all began.
Hi, I'm Catherine Lee Scott. You know me as Maggie Evans and Josette Dupre. You can now own a special limited edition replica of the ring worn by Barnabas on Dark Shadows. It's an officially licensed gold-plated ring with simulated black onyx stone, and it's stored in a custom ring box with the Dark Shadows logo. The Barnabas ring is not available in stores. To order for only $29.98 plus postage, call toll-free 1-800-323-0442.
Shadows probes the hidden mysteries of Colin's house. Be sure to follow daytime television's first continuing suspense drama.
This Friday, you and Victoria Winters begin a strange and terrifying journey into the past, back to the year 1795, to discover the origins of this man and the secret of the chained coffin.
House of Dark Shadows, where death is a way of life.
Good evening. I'm Barnabas Collins.
Barnabas Collins, vampire, takes a bride in a bizarre act of unnatural love. Come and see how the vampires do it. House of Dark Shadows. Nobody lives there.
Come back to Collinwood, that house of dark shadows, where life and death go on as usual. A bodiless spirit consummates a 200-year-old love affair. Death kept their love alive. A witch is hanged in the garden. She'll be back. A man is buried alive in a basement tomb. Then reincarnated to take his revenge. Night of Dark Shadows. Just another night of terror.
Rated GP.
The Curtis Signature Collection. The literary classics that have thrilled millions of readers leap from the pages of time to become an unforgettable visual journey into the bizarre world of frightening suspense. Jack Palance as Bram Stoker's Dracula, the Prince of Evil. Location photography in England and Yugoslavia accents the horror in this award-winning production.
I am Dracula. I bid you welcome.
Featuring Simon Ward as Arthur and Nigel Davenport as Van Helsing.
Have you ever heard of Nosferatu? It means the undead. A vampire. She came to drink your blood.
Frankenstein.
Superhumans are to exist. And it is clearly our duty as scientists to create that life in the laboratory.
Variety called this adaptation of Mary Shelley's immortal novel an extraordinary entertainment with courage, imagination, and fidelity. Starring Robert Foxworth, Bo Svensson, and Susan Strasberg, this production brings new understanding to the moral implications of life created in the laboratory.
I am ugly. All men hate the wretched. No, please, I cannot stay. I don't want to hurt anyone. But I cannot help it. I cannot help it. I have all the hurt in the world inside me.
But what about his soul, Victor? Did you give him a soul? Can you give her a soul?
Save her!
I couldn't let her live. I never should have given life to you.
You will not be happy while I am wretched. I will destroy all that you love. I will be with you on your wedding night.
In Henry James' classic ghost story, The Turn of the Screw, a beautiful country mansion hides the presence of the supernatural as a governess, played by Lynn Redgrave, fights for the souls of the children she is charged to protect.
Ma, you're a fine-looking young gentleman.
And you're a fine-looking young lady.
What's wrong, miss?
Who's that woman?
I haven't seen anyone.
What do you mean you don't see anyone? She's there. She's over...
I knew why he was there, what had drawn him back to Bly House, coupled with his corrupt companion in lust, the infamous Jessel woman. They had come for the children. You vile, miserable woman!
You saw it, didn't you? I don't know, but I never have. Never.
Say it, Miles. Tell me he's here, isn't he? Say it! Say it!
Yes, yes, yes! Damn you, woman! Do you want to hear me say it? Peter Quinley's here!
I will not permit it. You shall not have them!
The picture of Dorian Gray. Shane Bryant stars as the man whose portrait reflects the unspeakable evil he commits in Oscar Wilde's psychological thriller.
If only it were the other way. Tori, if it were I who would remain always young, and the picture would grow old. For that, I would give everything. Tori. Yes, everything. For that, I would even give my soul. I would even give my soul. There was no longer any doubt. The picture was changing. Could those few careless words have anything to do with what has happened?
I wish I knew your secret.
What?
Of how you've kept your youth.
Dorian, I want to understand. I want to be able to defend you, but I can't look into your soul.
Would you like to?
Good Lord. You're a monster.
No! Not good!
London, 1888. Terror stalks the night as a human monster walks the streets. Robert Louis Stevenson's The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
is to liberate the more upright twin. If we can erase man's baser instincts, the human race might make something of this all too imperfect world.
Jack Palance stars in this production, nominated for 6 Emmy Awards, including the Best Dramatic Program of the year.
Never go to the windmill again. You'll never bother Gwyneth again. And you'll never show your face where I shall ever have to look at you again.
I swear.
Don't have to take an oath.
Oh!
My God, Jekyll, what you've done. It's satanic.
Also included in the Curtis Signature Collection of terrors are original contemporary dramas that delve into the supernatural and explore the many facets of fear. The veteran suspense author Richard Matheson offers a trilogy of terror in Dead of Night. In the first story, Second Chance, a restored car transports its owner, played by Ed Begley Jr., back in time to a fateful night in the 1920s.
I've read about time with a capital T, but can't say I ever really knew what it meant. However, that night, as I left the old county road and drove into Cresswell, I thought maybe I was beginning to understand. My car and I, the way I felt about it anyway, were literally rejected that night by our own time.
Listen, did something delay you that night? I mean, just a few seconds, just long enough so that you knew you couldn't try and cross in front of that train.
Like what?
Like someone running out in front of your car and doing like this.
In the second story, everyone knows there's no such thing as a vampire. Patrick McNee is the hunter in this tale of revenge. Anjanette Coomer is his unfaithful wife.
Alexis is being destroyed by a vampire.
Not for the weak of heart. And in the third story, Bobby, Joan Hackett stars as a mother whose prayers for the return of her drowned son are answered.
Prince of Death, return my son who drowned by accident.
Mommy, please, I'm so cold.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. Sure. Bobby.
Only now, Bobby is possessed with the soul of a devil.
Of course you were a good boy. And did you love me? Were you nice to me, Mommy? Why was I in the water? Why did those people find me on the beach? Bobby's gonna get you! Fooled ya!
The Invasion of Carol Enders. From the writer of One Step Beyond, A Tale of Possession, starring Meredith Baxter Birney and Christopher Connolly.
She was practically DOA. There was nothing we could have done.
Peter!
Carol, it's Adam.
Peter!
Where's my husband?
I mean, it's as though Mrs. Bernard's spirit had somehow invaded your young lady's body and kept it alive.
2 days ago, Diana Bernard was dying. Her body was destroyed, but not her mind, her will to live, her spirit, her soul, whatever you want to call it. Somehow, Diana's spirit invaded Carol's body.
That's not impossible.
An examination of the wrecked car leads us to believe that Mrs. Bernard's death was not an accident. We think she was murdered.
I think I know who killed me.
Nightmare at 43 Hillcrest, starring James Hutton, Mariette Hartley, and Peter Mark Richmond. A contemporary human drama of mistaken identity and cover-up.
Freeze! Move and you're dead.
Oh, my God.
We've made a mistake. We've hit the wrong house. I'm arresting these people. I can't afford to blow 20 years over a little mistake.
Based on actual events that could easily happen to you.
They look pretty straight. Well, that's a trend nowadays.
They found 8 bags of heroin in your house last night.
There's got to be an explanation. And it has nothing to do with my family.
Come die with me.
Have you come about money?
Now look, Mary.
I'm sorry. I know it's none of my business. I'm just the housekeeper.
That is correct.
George Maharis and Eileen Brennan play cat and mouse in a story of murder and desire.
Whatever it is you came for, I hope you get it.
You are dishonest. A mongrel. A cipher. Damn it. No!
You listen to me. You listen carefully. When we learned that the bridge was out, we returned here together, and we found him dead. I want you here in this house with me. From now on.
Shadow of Fear. Anjanette Comer, Tom Selleck, and Jason Evers in a drama about Dana, a former mental patient stalked by a psychotic killer.
It wasn't a burglary last night, was it, Dana?
I don't know.
Again?
I don't know.
Again, Dana? Is she back again?
I don't know. Oh, Martin, I don't want to know.
Claude Akins is the man hired to protect her.
Mrs. Forrester's a strong woman, but her fear is real. I saw it.
And what's she afraid of? Something outside or something in?
I'm not having a breakdown this time. Not this time. I'm not. You've got to believe me. I'm not having a breakdown this time. Please believe me. Please.
And now a completely different kind of offering. The Curtis Signature Collection proudly presents the critically acclaimed drama of American life when every day was the 4th of July. In the tradition of To Kill a Mockingbird, with the poignancy of William Faulkner and the reality of Norman Rockwell.
Hey, snowman! Careful you don't melt! Stop it, Charlie! Don't be cruel to him! Come on, I was just kidding him.
Starring Dean Jones, Louise Sorel, Jeffrey Lewis, and Katie Kurtzman as Sarah Cooper.
The snowman! You scared me. Red Doyle kicked my magazine bag in the sewer. Now I can't get it out. What am I gonna do, snowman?
There's no doubt about this one, Sam. Caught the bum red-handed. Look, don't bother asking him any questions. He can't talk anyway. All right, get in the car.
Father, if you don't know, they'll put him in the electric chair.
Damn it! I sat here and watched that dummy call me a liar. But I ain't holding still for some idiot lawyer calling me no animal. Take a look at that, boy. Look at it! That's the last thing you're ever going to see on this earth.
That's for laughing at my old man.
Sarah, why would Albert want to make fireworks?
I think he was making the fireworks because he knew it would make us happy. Then maybe everyone would like him. And he wouldn't be lonely anymore.
What else did you do in his room, Sarah?
Your Honor, you can't allow this!
What else did you do in his room?
Your Honor, in the name of God and of decency, you must stop this!
The prosecutor will stop harassing this.
What did he do to you, Sarah? What did he do?
The story of the Cooper family continues in The Long Days of Summer, starring Dean Jones, Joan Hackett, and Donald Moffat.
Let him go, Mr. Dowd. I won't hurt him too bad.
You guys really want to fight? Sign up for the gloves. The Junior Golden Gloves.
The year is 1938. Nazism is on the rise in Europe, and Hitler's campaign of hate is affecting many here in America. There are those who agree with him, and those who come from Germany to warn us.
Surely you can see that it is very important for the American people to hear the truth.
Hard to believe, isn't it, Ed? The Nazis are actually rounding up people just because they're Jews and herding them into concentration camps.
No, death camps. America is our last hope, Mr. Cooper.
June and Riley can't be in the Merrymakers anymore.
Oh, why not?
Because I'm a Jew. I have to be a Jew. They'll hurt Joseph, won't they, Dwayne?
Immigration is coming for Joseph in the morning.
And that's why he can't go back. He just can't.
Sarah, child, even the president must go by the rules.
But don't you see? If they take Joseph away, we'll never see him again. They'll kill him.
I'm gonna chop you up now, Cooper.
You don't have to go back in there.
I'm not gonna quit now. It's the last drum.
There's no need to quit.
Joseph. I have been watching. When he comes to the right, he comes much too wide. You must step inside. Block, counter.
Drama, terror, and suspense, a complete entertainment package.